Hello friends. So today we will discuss about SQL OR operator. Although we have already discussed OR operator in our previous video in which we discussed AND operator, but still for more clarity we will discuss it today as well as. So the where clause can contain one or more than one OR operator, like we can have more than one AND condition as well as. So similarly even there can be more than one OR operator. And the OR operator is used to filter records based on more than one condition, same as I mentioned in this statement. For example, we want to select all the records where class is 10th or marks in maths is greater than 70. So we have created one table named marks, and I want all the details, all the records from that particular table marks where class is 10th or maths marks in maths are greater than 70. So when I am using OR, this means at least one of these two conditions should be satisfied. So even if marks are less than 70, but class is 10, the result will come in the final result set. Similarly, if class is not 10th, but marks in maths are greater than 70, even that particular result set will come in the final result. And if class is 10th as well as marks in maths are 70, then of course that will also come. So let's try to understand this from the table that we have created named marks. So this is the table that we are having, in which there are 5 columns: name, physics, chemistry, maths and class. Now I want to select all the column, so I am saying select star from, then marks. So marks is the table name where classes 10th or marks in maths are greater than 70. So if any of these condition is satisfied, that particular record should come in final result set. So let's execute this query. Yeah. So if you see, we have 3 records where where class is 10th, and 1 record where class is not 10th but 12th, but still that record is coming because marks in maths are greater than 70 in this particular record for Ratan. So that's why this is coming. So this is essentially the meaning of OR. So at least one of the condition needs to be satisfied, and wherever we see one of the condition is satisfying, that particular record will come in the final result set. So this is the syntax, although we have seen the query itself, but still for your clarity, select, then we can have column as per our requirement, or we can say select star, so all the columns will come. So but for syntax we are saying select column 1 comma column 2 then comma and so on. Then we write from and then table name, then where condition 1 or condition 2 or condition 3 and so on. So we can have more than one or condition as well as. So this is the syntax of for OR operator. And versus OR, so this is already we have discussed that the AND operator displays a record if all the conditions are true, whereas the OR operator displays a record if at least any of the one condition is true. So that is essentially the difference between AND and OR. Again, this we have already seen, we can combine AND OR and OR. So we will not discuss it again, but you can see it that how we can combine select star from marks where classes 10th and marks greater than 70 or marks in chemistry greater than 60. So since I have used a bracket here, this will first evaluate this particular part, and if either of the condition is getting satisfied, that will be getting matched with class 10th. सो ये दोनों कंडीशन में से कोई एक कंडीशन या दोनों कंडीशन अगर फुलफिल होती हैं और फाइनली वो क्लास 10th के स्टूडेंट्स के होते हैं, then that particular record will come in the final result set. And we can, if we remove the bracket, for example we write the query like this: select star from marks where class is 10th and maths greater than 70 or chemistry greater than 60, then we should not hit one very important point, that and has a higher precedence than all. So first what will happen, class 10th and maths should be greater than 70. That will be considered as one condition, or chemistry should be greater than 60. So one will be this one, or chemistry should be greater than 60. So we will have three condition. जहाँ पे chemistry 60 से ज़्यादा है वो तो आएंगे, जहाँ पे क्लास 10th और मैथ्स दो 10th भी है, क्लास 10th है और मैथ्स 70 से ज़्यादा हैं वो भी आएंगे, और जहाँ पे क्लास 10th है और मार्क्स मैथ्स में 70 से ज़्यादा हैं बट केमिस्ट्री में मार्क्स 60 से कम है वो भी आएंगे, बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग और कंडीशन. And if I'm not using bracket, by default this is one part and this is a different part. So we can see this in the query as well as, yes. So I have written both the queries, and in this I have not taken any bracket, but in this I have taken bracket. So you can see the result of both the queries. So if I see this particular query only, this is saying select all the column from marks where class is 10th and marks in maths greater than 70 और chemistry greater than 60. So क्योंकि यहाँ पे class 10th के बाद and condition आ रही है, so class 10th तो होना जरूरी है. So you can see it in the result as well as कि सभी classes 10th है, but मैथ्स में 70 से ज़्यादा हो या केमिस्ट्री में 60 से ज़्यादा हो, इन दोनों में से एक कंडीशन फुलफिल हो या दोनों कंडीशन फुलफिल हो, वो दोनों रिकॉर्ड्स 10th क्लास के स्टूडेंट्स के साथ आएंगे. whereas this is a slightly different, this will give slightly different result set in which there can be so you can understand कि यहाँ पे एक कॉलम है, एक ब्रैकेट है जहाँ पे क्लास 10th एंड मार्क्स इन मैथ शुड बी ग्रेटर देन 670 और मार्क्स इन केमिस्ट्री शुड बी ग्रेटर देन 60. सो इफ़ यू ट्राई टू वैलिडेट इट, सो केमिस्ट्री में अगर 60 से ज़्यादा मार्क्स हैं, इसमें 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 हैं, बट एक जगह केमिस्ट्री में मार्क्स 60 से कम है विच इज़ बराक, बट यहाँ पे ये दोनों कंडीशन फुलफिल हो रही है, क्लास 10th है और marks in maths are greater than 70. So this is how you can make your own table as well as, and start learning writing queries and try to validate from your understanding के जो हमारा result आ रहा है is that matching with what you are writing in the query. And I feel that's one of the best way to learn SQL. So that was all about OR operator. We will discuss about more operators in our next videos. So if you're finding this channel useful, then I will ask you to please subscribe the channel, and we will meet in the next video now. Thanks friends.